Good morning, this is Paul, and today I'm going to show you how I install the VermisTerra HydroSpirals, the deep irrigation tubes, into my raised garden bed here. Now I have several varieties of dragon fruit, and they've been a little bit stunted in growth this season. So I'm working on improving the soil, and using these should improve as well. Now the reason why, you can see, is that it's going to increase water and oxygen to the root zone, and the roots are going to grow broader and deeper with time into your growing media or your raised garden bed. And it's going to basically change the environment of your soil, and you're going to add beneficial microbes here by using VermisTerra's earthworm castings T on the right and the earthworm castings here on the left. Now using all of these in combination should improve the growth rate of my dragon fruit varieties here. So I'm going to add this last HydroSpiral here. You can see here's the product itself. So it's made it's 3 inches wide, or I guess in diameter, and 9 inches in length. You can see here what it's designed to do is it's anti-clogging, and it's made with a recycled polyethylene plastic. So it's very, very sturdy, very dense, and it's going to be long lasting here. You can see I'm squeezing it as hard as I can, not doing anything to it. So let me show you how I'm going to install it right here, and what I'm going to do next to get it into the soil and ready to use. Okay, so let me show you how I install this. So I first pull out the cap, and then I select a nice spot. And you could use an auger, but in this case I'm just going to use the shovel here. And let's do it. So I try not to damage the existing roots. Try to be careful, so that way this will start having some benefits sooner than later. I'm going to go a little bit deeper. So that's a good depth. I want to make sure I backfill it so it's level. You can see I did damage some of the roots, nothing too major. And there we go. Okay, so now it's vital to add gravel to this top component, because it's going to prevent dust or leaf material from building up into it and clogging the holes. And you want the oxygen to increase down to the root zone. That is the main goal with this tool for a raised garden bed. So now that's also going to slow down the water into the spiral, so it will work as intended. So the last step is I like to use these adjustable drippers, and I use Dig. There you go. And the key is that you want something, you can get 180-degree patterns if you want as well, but the key is you want something from 3 to 8 gallons per hour. So as you can see, I like to use these adjustable ones as needed, and in addition I use some micro tubing stakes. So using those together, I set this up. The key is you want it to just kind of spread out into the HydroSpiral. Excuse me. Okay, that's going to work out well. Let's go turn on the water and check it out. But before we do, actually, let me show you how it's going to function. So the water is going to go in. See, it spirals down. It's going to disperse it deeper into the soil. Awesome. In addition, I forgot to mention I can actually use VermisTerra's earthworm casting tea and apply it directly into the HydroSpiral. And that is going to increase your beneficial microbes and fungi and those essential nutrients for your plants directly into the root zone. So that is excellent. Okay, let me go show you what it looks like with the drippers turned on. So there it is. I think that's the perfect rate in my humble opinion. So it was a little loose here. I wish I had it centered. There we go. So remember, you want to have it slow and low and let it just flow for a few hours, maybe 20 to 24 gallons, I would say. So 8 gallons an hour, 3 hours. And you're gonna get really wonderful, happy plants in a raised garden bed. And in this case with dragon fruit, you can see that the roots have already entered into the hydrospirals, which is exactly what I want with these epiphytic roots. They're gonna wanna gather the water and nutrients directly from the hydrospiral, and then they're gonna dry out and they're gonna be really happy. So I was really pleased to see that, as well as just overall the results with these hydrospirals and how they work already. You can see here, here's one that is overflowing. So I need to adjust that because that's just not beneficial. In other words, I want more of that water to channel directly into the hydrospiral to get deeper into my raised garden bed. So there you go. VermisTerra's HydroSpiral in action. And the crop that they are taking care of or growing, helping to grow, are different varieties of Hylo series dragon fruit. Okay, give us a like, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have yourself a wonderful day.